Not only is Sir Mark Rowley in the crosshairs for his tolerance of a police force that is prepared to thug it out against the Jewish community, but also now Baroness Doreen Lawrence, explains that she was promised an explanation after the BBC named a major suspect in the murder of her son last June, and Mark Rowley has done nothing since then. You know, if anything is to propel him to the exit, towards the exit, then I think this combination of facts demonstrating the inadequacy of the police force under his watch should get him out of the door as fast as possible. The BBC identified a sixth subject called Matthew White, who died in 2021, aged 50. And Baroness Lawrence has said that the murder inquiry into her son should be reopened. 31 years since he was killed. And the Met has done nothing about it. The Met didn't chase up all these leads. What are they hiding? What are they hiding behind? What are they doing? Except posturing and sitting in offices looking at television cameras. That doesn't give us the confidence that we are being protected. And two people, David Norris and Gary Dobson, were given life sentences for his murder. But there were other suspects at the time, and they've not been convicted. All of them have denied any involvement. But we know now, because of the Andrew Malkinson story, that number one, justice is not always accurate. And number two, when the evidence is presented, when the evidence is discovered by the police, it's not passed on and it's not actioned, because our country seems determined to ignore truth and to ensure that somebody takes the rap, not necessarily the person responsible. We need to change this way of doing things. We need to make sure that our justice system is watertight, and that the only people who are imprisoned and punished are those people who genuinely deserve to be punished. And that if there's a question about somebody's innocence, and that needs to be examined, and if there's a question about a failure of police support, then that needs to be examined, and people need to take responsibility. We can't hide behind the uniform and behind the bluster of authority, because it doesn't work anymore, because it simply looks thuggish, and it simply looks bullying, and it simply looks wrong.